what's going on, guys? Welcome into the Rockstarflipper YouTube channel, and this video is not going to make a lot of you happy, and I'm sorry I have to make it, but we do got to cover one of the most important things that we found out from eBay Open. We sort of knew some of this before Vegas, but being out there confirmed all this. So everyone knows the eBay payment processor is changing from primary PayPal out the door to Adyen, whatever you guys want to call it, I don't care. And that is going to start over the next couple of months. It begins officially in September, so actually only like a month away. And then we'll continue to slowly move everyone over the next year up to the next 2 to 3 years. So what does this mean for you as an eBay seller? Well, eBay sent out messages that you could opt in early as a beta tester. Some of you got it, some of you didn't. Number one, if you opted in, you cannot opt out. So remember that. If you still have the message and you haven't done it, watch this video to the end and then decide if you want to opt in or not. Okay, so number two is that PayPal will still be available for buyers, the buyers, to pay sellers. You will still be able to use PayPal to buy items on eBay. However, if you are a seller that opted into the program, you will no longer be able to accept PayPal as a payment. So what does this mean? If I'm on the internet and I'm buying this candle from you, and you are opted in, you are one of the sellers that opted in, when that screen comes out to check out, I'm gonna have to select debit or credit card and type it in. Now that shouldn't be too big of a problem because most people, once they make it to that screen, they're either gonna have to select PayPal and sign in with your PayPal information in order to pay, or they're gonna have to click credit debit. Now if they have to get up and go get their credit or debit card, it might be a little bit of a pain in the butt, but if they wanted the item enough to get to that point, they should be okay. Most of my credit and debit cards are stored in my MacBook under my secure keychain. Like if you steal my MacBook, you won't get my information, just FYI. But it's there, so I don't ever have to get up and go get my credit and debit cards. So that's number one. You won't be able to accept PayPal payments. The payments are gonna come in and they're gonna transfer to your bank account. Now, you're gonna be able to do daily transfers. However, it could take up to 2 days. I've heard 3 days, I'm hearing 2 days to hit your bank account. Now PayPal is the same. Typically my PayPal, if I transfer it in the morning up until about lunchtime Eastern, it will hit the next day. If I wait till dinner time or later, then yeah, like today is Friday. If I transferred it early, I would get it tomorrow. It does hit on Saturdays. But if I transferred it right now, it's getting late. It would never hit the next day. Let's say today was Tuesday, it would never hit on Wednesday. If I transferred it right now, it would hit on Thursday. So that's pretty normal. Maybe a little delay. The bad delay is that we don't have the debit cards to go out and buy inventory with, which shouldn't be that big of a deal. I do like using it. I like getting the 1%, but just keep that in mind for the delay. So that's number one. Number two is that you will no longer be able to do global shipping. No global shipping if you are opted into the new payment processor. Eventually, they will bring that back into global shipping, but from what we heard, it could be an entire 6 months to a year. No confirmation on that. But if you're a global shipping seller, you're big on global shipping, or even if you do it a little bit and you sell a little bit, it will not be available, which sucks because I do sell probably 10 or 15 items a month through global shipping. It's not a lot, it's a little bit. Anything that hurts our sales, I mean, we're all fighting and scratching to try to increase our sales by 1 or 2 items a day. This is taking away 1 or 2 sales a day. It's terrible. But here is the really, really scary part of this. And I want you guys to listen to this very, very carefully. If you opt in and probably future going down the road, you will have to pay for your shipping labels out of your own money, not out of a PayPal account. Does that make sense? You sell an item for 20 bucks and it's a $4 shipping label. Typically, PayPal takes their 60 cents and you got $19.40 in PayPal, and then you print your $4 label and you've got $15.40, and maybe you keep 2 bucks in there to cover the fees and you transfer 13 over to your bank account, or however you choose to do it. You will no longer be able to do that. The shipping labels are going to be debited out of your bank account or your debit credit card. Not 100% sure, probably either option, which a lot of you do anyways because you like getting the credit card points back, and it's not a bad idea. But there's a lot of you that rely on selling items, getting the money in PayPal, printing the labels, and then moving on. Typically smaller sellers. Bigger sellers with capital and money are able to do the credit card thing. So that is what's gonna happen. You're not gonna have a PayPal account to pay for those labels. You're also not going to be able to pay for them out of the pending eBay balance from what I understand. Now, those of you familiar with Amazon know that you print your labels and the label amount comes off of your pending Amazon account. So if you sell an item for 20 bucks on Amazon, $20 goes in, they take away the $4 label off that $20 balance. So it never actually comes out of any of your money. It only comes out of your pending money that you've sold. That is not what's going to happen from what I understand. It could change, we'll have to see. The other side to that being bad is how are we going to pay our eBay fees? Where are they gonna come from? Are they just gonna debit out of our PayPal and bank account? That won't be too bad because typically it comes out of your PayPal, but you could send that money over to a bank account and then just let the fees come out of the bank account. That shouldn't be too big of a worry. You're just gonna have to be responsible and keep that money in the bank. But these are all changes, scary, terrifying, whatever you wanna call them, worrisome. These are all things that eBay was not clear on. They did not come up with very defined answers, and until it happens, we're not really gonna know. Of course, I'll update you guys, but these are things to look out for as Q4 comes, and of course, the first quarter of 2019. These are all gonna be changes that happen. If you opt in, you're done. I opted in because I didn't know all this. If I knew all this, I'd probably not be opting in right now. So they're not gonna let me opt out. I'm gonna try, I'm gonna call, because I really am not interested in it. I think it's stupid. Once they get all the bugs worked out, once it's clear, maybe then. Otherwise, I kind of want to wait. Again, it's like don't buy the first version of a car, learn my lesson. Don't buy the first iPhone you can find when it first comes out, day one. I'll learn my lesson. Don't opt into Adyen until you know all the details. I'll learn my lesson. Anyways, that's the scary news. Sorry to give it to you. Don't shoot the messenger, I apologize. Look into it, research, call eBay, email eBay. If you opted in, I'm sorry. There's probably nothing you can do. If I get them to let me opt out, I'll let you know, but don't count on it, don't hold your breath. As always, the VIP group is open to everyone who wants to learn more, grow more, expand your business, make more money. We're gonna help you the best we can. Free store reviews, BOLO list, dedicated email help, items of the day we're gonna put in there, everything that you possibly could want inside the group. Email me, message me, private message me. Special running, $99 for the entire year. Normal price is $15 a month, so you're getting basically 50% off of the price for a whole year. Hope to see you guys inside, and until next time, have a wonderful day. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.